Good evening. On behalf of Canadian manufacturers and exporters, Southwestern Ontario, I am thrilled to welcome you to a special virtual celebration of manufacturing resilience and the industry talent of tomorrow. Thank you for joining us, and from our team to yours, we hope you are healthy, safe, and staying positive throughout this time. My name is Sherry Parker, and I'm a Business Demand Manager in Healthcare at 3M Canada and the proud chair of CME-SWOB. Throughout my 12 years on this unique volunteer team, I've watched our event gain momentum year over year to become Canada's largest annual celebration of manufacturing success. And I am proud of the impact we've made in awarding more than $250,000 to hundreds of students pursuing careers in manufacturing, engineering, and the skilled trades. Tonight marks 25 years for the Southwestern Ontario chapter of CME, and although we were forced to pivot from our initial vision, I couldn't be more proud of our passionate team who have worked tirelessly to bring you this unique celebration. In particular, thank you to our sponsors. Many have already committed to supporting next year's 25th Plus One celebration at RBC Place London. Manufacturing is at the heart of Southwestern Ontario's economy, and throughout the COVID-19 pandemic, I've been proud to see many local companies adjusting operations to produce vital gear, devices, and components for frontline workers, researchers, and healthcare institutions. In fact, a few weeks ago, 3M Canada announced we will make the N95 masks in Ontario at our Brockville location. We truly are a resilient community, and we will all come out of this era stronger. I'd like to congratulate our 10 scholarship recipients from Western Engineering, Fanshawe College, Llanten College, Thames Valley District School Board, and London District Catholic School Board. This is a very challenging time for students. Many struggle to find summer job opportunities and likely still trying to adapt to their new school environment, in class and virtual. These scholarships are more important now than ever before, and we are honored to support our winners' next steps as they pursue careers in this vital sector. When I joined CME-SWOB as the only female and transitioned into the vice chair and chair roles, I was determined to create gender parity by encouraging other women to join. Today, I am proud to announce we have 6 females on our team and counting. This is a special year for me as I transition from the chair role and pass the torch to Candace Campbell, Business Development Manager at Nuts for Cheese. Many of you know Candace as the lead coordinator of this event and one of London's recent 20 in their 20s award recipients. And I am proud to mentor her as she continues to grow in her professional journey. Candace joined CME-SWOB as our first intern 5 years ago, and with her enthusiastic dedication has helped to transform and modernize our annual Manufacturers Recognition Night. Having grown from our intern to secretary to vice chair and now chair, I am confident Candace has what it takes to continue leading this team on a path to success. Thanks again to our sponsors and everyone who has taken the time to engage with tonight's virtual event. We hope you enjoy this important celebration and mark your calendar for May 6, 2021, where we will recognize tonight's winners in person at our 25th Plus One anniversary themed Where Are They Now? Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy your evening.
A special thanks to AL Media, Armo Tool, Attica Manufacturing, Back Simpson, Check Fluid, Ernst Young, Freeman, International Erosion Control Systems, Meridian, Nuts for Cheese, Parmerit, Business London, CTV News, Enbridge Gas, Fanshawe College, Llanten College, London International Airport, Masco Canada, Mentor Works, Michael Clark Construction, News Talk, RBC Place London, Cargill, General Dynamics Land Systems Canada, London Economic Development Corporation, Nothers, The Ivy Academy, Trudell Medical International, Western Engineering, and an extra special thank you to our platinum sponsors: 3M Canada, Boss Innovations, Broza Canada, Business Development Bank of Canada, and Diagnostics Biochem Canada. Thank you to all of our wonderful sponsors for making this happen.
Good evening. I hope you're enjoying tonight's virtual Manufacturer Scholarship Awards and Recognition Night. Thanks to our many returning guests and the new attendees who might be tuning in and just learning about our event for the first time. My name is Candace Campbell, and I'm the Business Development Manager at Nuts for Cheese. For those of you who attended this event last year, you might remember Margaret Coons, the founder of Nuts for Cheese, as one of our guest speakers. In mid-April, I transitioned from my role at the London Economic Development Corporation, supporting manufacturers, to work for one of London's fastest growing artisanal food producers, and I couldn't be more proud to maintain a presence in the manufacturing community. Manufacturing has been near and dear to my heart since I embarked on my professional journey as an intern with the Southwestern Ontario chapter of CME nearly 5 years ago. And today, I'm absolutely honored to say thank you. Thanks in particular to our dedicated sponsors, many who have been supporting this event for decades. It's your commitment and sponsorship dollars over many years that have allowed us to persevere in these unprecedented times and to maintain the integrity of our mission, which is to support students pursuing careers in manufacturing, engineering, and the skilled trades with scholarships. We wouldn't be where we are today, hosting Canada's largest annual celebration of manufacturing success, without you. And later this evening, you will hear a very special address from Dave Shaw, the founding chair of CME-SWOB. Dave has been integral to the success of CME-SWOB, and we're honored that he is watching this evening. There's true passion at the boardroom table each time our group meets, which is why I'm thrilled to assume the role of chair tonight. I'm confident in the future of CME-SWOB because of our dynamic, engaged, and enthusiastic team. In particular, I would like to take this time to recognize Andrew Litt, the plant manager of Broza Canada, who is assuming the role of vice chair. Since joining our team 4 years ago, Andrew has shown ongoing leadership and has been a pillar to our success. Andrew, I've appreciated your mentorship, and I look forward to working closely with you as we continue to expand the focus of CME-SWOB for the next 25 years and beyond. Thanks again to everyone for supporting regional manufacturing, and congratulations to our 10 deserving scholarship recipients. I'm confident you will go far in your careers and will contribute to manufacturing regionally. Thank you.
I'm Amanda, manufacturing engineering student at Fanshawe College, and I work at Rokan Machine and Tool.
Hi, I'm Brandon from John Paul II.
My name is Cora Kronheimer. I'm 18 years old and reside in Vienna, Ontario.
Hello, my name is Peter Van Galen.
Hi, my name is Hajmi Anwar and I attend Western University for Electrical Engineering.
My name is Vishnu Manjunath, and I am pursuing my final year postgraduate studies in Quality Engineering Management from Llanten College, Sarnia.
My name is Iyad, and I'm pursuing a career in manufacturing because I'm a natural innovator and designer, and I love to work on and build machinery.
It's Joe Podasic. I'm pursuing a career in manufacturing because I'd love to do hands-on work.
And I chose a career in manufacturing because, quite simply, manufacturing is one of the most important industries. I think people don't realize when they go to a store and buy a product that there's a factory behind each product produced. And I remember going to a factory for the first time and thinking, oh wow, this is where everything is made.
I've chosen to pursue a career in manufacturing, specifically in the millwright trade, because I've always had a joy of fixing things and seeing how things work.
I'm entering the field of manufacturing because I enjoy the design area where I can face many challenges to build and meet the requirements specified to every single project.
I am pursuing a career in manufacturing because I enjoy the process of fabricating and metalwork. I find it very rewarding to have my thoughts and ideas come to life.
The reason I decided to pursue a career in manufacturing is because I was looking for something more hands-on. I'd worked previous jobs where I sat behind a desk for 8 hours a day, and looking into careers, millwright seemed like a great option to get away from that.
I have chosen to pursue my career in quality on my personal and academic background. My family business back in India is in the field of organic food production. My undergraduate academic degree is in mechanical engineering.
I want to pursue career in manufacturing for multiple reasons. One being that's a very versatile industry and the options are endless. It can range from healthcare to aerospace or to automotive. And I want to create new products that are created from either raw materials or components. And within the manufacturing industry, I want to pursue a career in quality control. And that's because I love a good product, and quality products are essential for customer satisfaction.
I'm going into the manufacturing field, specifically welding, because it has been an interest of mine for years. My grandpa is a heavy equipment mechanic, so I've grown up in a manufacturing environment.
I have participated in co-op. I did my co-op at a place called Llanten Machine Shop. It's a custom fabricating shop where we get designs from all over the place and we custom make it.
I'm working at Llanten Machine and Tool as a designer, where I have the opportunity to build models, make drawings, and support the engineers to prepare the projects for production. I have been working there since I started my program at Vishnu.
I have not participated in any co-ops or internships, but I would love to work for Boss Innovations. They are a young company and a growing company with young leadership.
So I was part of a 16-month internship program at Boss Innovations. I was a PLC engineer, so I did the programming of assembly lines.
I'm currently working at co-op with a company called Plains Midstream Canada. I really like it because it gives me a lot of challenges, both physically and mentally.
I am positive and actively looking forward to a full-time co-op opportunity in my final semester in January 2021. I am totally excited to be a part of improvement projects in any domain because with a diverse work experience in mechanical, food production and IT, I have seen the scope of improvement with quality techniques across the field. And as a result, any reduction in variation saves a lot of money for the business and leaves lesser carbon footprint.
I've been doing a co-op for about 2 years now at Attica Manufacturing here in London, and it's really taught me a ton about the manufacturing industry and tons about what machining is and how these companies operate.
Yes, I have participated in an internship. I currently work at Southwestern Aerospace and Defense as a supplier quality engineering intern. In my day-to-day work, I ensure that all the parts are conforming to the specifications that are outlined in the drawing.
I participated in a co-op in grade 12 at Llanten on Industrial Road in London. I had an awesome time working there.
I was fortunate enough to have had 2 co-op placements at Eppo Tool and Die in Elmer. I spent 1 semester in grade 11 operating a hand mill and servicing dies. I returned this year under the OYAP program, which unfortunately was cancelled prematurely. But while I was there, I was working in the D-Brain area full-time.
Winning a CME scholarship is more than what I can even describe with words. And I'm very grateful to CME, Llanten College and all the professors. The scholarship has a 2-point advantage. One, with greater recognition comes with higher responsibility, and it motivates me even more. Secondly, it really relieved me of the financial implications on my tuition fee.
Winning this scholarship, CME scholarship, has meant quite a bit to me now. It'll really help with paying for books and my schooling, make it a lot less stress on me and my family and everything, and so I really do appreciate it.
Winning a CME-SWOB scholarship means a lot to me. It means that I was recognized by my professors and being recognized by the design industry and the manufacturing industry, which feels great.
To me, winning the scholarship provides me a great deal of financial freedom when it comes to my education.
Thank you, CME, for giving me this scholarship. It means a lot to me. This money will go a long way in paying for my Western engineering tuition next year, and to be rewarded for the hard work that I did is extremely encouraging, and I'm really just excited.
Winning this award means a great deal to me. It shows that all my hard work finally paid off and that I got a good step forward.
Winning a CME CME-SWB scholarship means to me being recognized by the association at the start of my career. It makes me feel more confident and even more dedicated to be better as engineer.
To me, winning this scholarship means I'm one step closer to leaving college debt-free. And in these current times, that's a big stress off of my back.
Winning the Canadian Manufacturers and Exporters Scholarship has shown me that others believe in my success as well, which is very reassuring. I am confident I will succeed in the tool and die trade, and this scholarship will help me purchase the tools required to do so.
All of the managers and my co-workers at Attica have really influenced me as to what I want to do in the future and what kind of machine or what kind of millwright I want to be. So I'm pretty grateful to all of them.
Winning a CME-SWOB scholarship means that my hard work and determination over the years has paid off. Money can't amount to the experiences I've had through my manufacturing specialist high skills major, a Mastercam training course, and the co-op, though it is a nice bonus.
Marie Curie has influenced me in my career because she was the first woman to receive 2 Nobel Prizes. She faced many challenges to achieve her goals, and she was strong and extremely dedicated to make it happen.
My influences in my life were my cousin. Firstly, he was like an older brother to me, kind of my mentor as well, had a huge influence on my life. He was always a very respectful and polite person, and we would have a lot of conversations and share a lot of ideas. He had a great influence on my life.
The people that influenced me the most would have to be my previously mentioned grandpa and Mr. Beneteau, my manufacturing teacher. Even though it may not have been direct, just being around my grandpa's shop directed my interests from a young age. Knowing that something you built will be used by many people over the years has to be a good feeling for him, and I know it will be for me.
Who influenced me is my shop teacher, Mr. Derbyshire, Mr. Valerio, my mom and my dad, and all the guys who I work with.
Someone who influenced me quite a bit was an old co-worker of mine named Mario Lavalli. He taught me an awful lot about how to work through difficult and occasionally dangerous situations. And he really helped point me in the direction of a career path I eventually ended up in.
In my life, my brother has influenced me into who I am today. His continued support and mentorship throughout my education and even my own personal life has always given me the confidence I needed to never give up and always strive for the best. He always demonstrates a strong work ethic in everything he puts his mind to, and that inspires me to do the same.
The biggest influence in my life were my parents, my mom and dad. I grew up on a farm just outside of London. From a very early age, I would spend countless hours in the greenhouse picking tomatoes every day. And let me tell you, if there is a robot that can pick tomatoes, then I really wish that there was a robot that could pick tomatoes.
I was greatly influenced by my tech and co-op teachers at East Elgin Secondary School. Mr. Boros, Mr. Suffel, and Mr. Russell have all been very positive role models for me. They have provided me with all the tools to be successful, and their support will not be forgotten. My biggest influences and supporters have been my parents. Without them, I would not be who I am today.
Many people have influenced my life at every stage. I have been very fortunate to get the best from my family, peers, teachers, and mentors. But if I have to pick one person, it would be Mr. Manjunath, my father, for his selfless, passionate, and dedicated work. With my strong personal belief and the drive, I will bring about a positive change in the manufacturing sector. I am here to learn the best practices, and I am glad I have been given the right lessons and opportunity to excel. I will strive to make the people who have helped me throughout this journey be proud about my accomplishments, and will leave a mark that will help the future generation to live in a better world. Thank you.
Thanks again. Take care.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
So thank you again. I really appreciate it.
I really do appreciate it.
Thank you for selecting me as a recipient of the scholarship.
And I want to say a huge thank you to CME for selecting me as one of the winners for this year's scholarship award.
It's amazing. There's no better feeling.
Hi, my name is Dave Shaw, and among other things, I have had the honor and pleasure of twice being the chair of CME-SWOB, I've also been involved in manufacturing for over 40 years as an engineer, plant manager, general manager, vice president, and owner. Since I left the Air Force in 1974, I've worked in manufacturing. You would not find it hard to read many negative stories about manufacturing in that period. It is true that there have been many plants and company closures, but many more have opened. I've had 2 plants close when I worked there and 3 close sometime after I left. Experts have constantly told us that manufacturing is dead in Canada. Statistics Canada study documents that 72% of the plants and companies that existed in 1961 no longer did in 1999. But 76% of the plants that existed in 1999 were new, and in total there were more people working in manufacturing, and 90% of the jobs were new. This study is somewhat dated, but what is happening today is no different except changes are happening at a faster rate. Even though manufacturing as a percent of employment in the economy has fallen, output has increased as Canadian manufacturers improve productivity by producing more with less. To paraphrase Mark Twain, the death of manufacturing has been greatly exaggerated. Manufacturing is no longer the dirty and dangerous occupation of old, but one of the cleanest and safest occupations in Canada. Brains have replaced brawn in manufacturing. Innovative manufacturers has always been a hallmark. What we hear most about are the stars that fail, like Nortel or BlackBerry or Bombardier. But there are many Canadian manufacturers who continue to be stars and lead the world. In Southwestern Ontario, at least 2 manufacturers, Christie Digital and Trudel, have over 50% of the world market for their products. And they are only 2 of the product leaders worldwide. Manufacturing represents 68% of Canada's exports. Canadian manufacturers not only produce products for the world efficiently, but they do with environmentally sound practices. Manufacturing is the only sector of the Canadian economy that has reduced its CO2 output to less than 90% of 1990 levels, while also increasing output by over 50%. One of the chief reasons manufacturing is able to be so vibrant and innovative is that we have an education system that produces some of the finest manufacturing trained people in the world. The world comes to Canada's door to learn. Many of our universities and colleges have as much as 50% of enrollment in manufacturing programs from foreign countries like India and China. Currently, manufacturing is suffering with the rest of the world economy, but many manufacturers have been able to switch and produce needed safety and medical products. Canada will produce 30,000 ventilators by October from a standing start in February. Masks, shields, gowns, and hand sanitizer are only a few of the needed products Canadian manufacturing has produced to fill the needs during the pandemic. In Canada, manufacturing is alive and well, innovative, and an essential part of the Canadian economy, particularly in Ontario. Manufacturing will continue to deliver wealth and prosperity for Canadians for many years to come. Manufacturing has changed and will continue to change in the coming years, but it will always be an essential part of our economy.
Good evening, and thank you for tuning in tonight. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Andrew Litz, and I'm the General Manager of Brosa Canada and the CME-SWOB's new Vice Chair. Being part of the CME-SWOB has been a rewarding experience, and I'm honored to take a leadership role in providing a platform to recognize the up-and-coming talents as they open up their next chapter in life to pursue a technical and trade-related career. I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate tonight's 10 outstanding award recipients who will undoubtedly go far in their manufacturing careers. As many of you know, 2020 represents a milestone year for the Southwestern Ontario chapter of the Canadian Manufacturers and Exporters, as we celebrate 25 years in hosting our annual Manufacturers Recognition Night, which has gained in popularity and momentum since humble beginnings in 1995. Our 25th anniversary is a time for reflection on the many past winners this event has both recognized and supported, as they transitioned into technical leaders and experts within the dynamic manufacturing environments of today. Unfortunately, due to the recent pandemic, this event almost didn't happen. However, like many businesses who have learned to adapt to a virtual way of working, so have we, with the drive to ensure the show must go on. As we look to the next 25 years, the CME-SWOB team is identifying new value propositions as part of our evolution to promote and connect the skilled talents within our local communities to manufacturers within our region. I am reaching out to encourage those of you who are looking for skilled resources to invest in this initiative to support growing our own talent in preparation for the demands of tomorrow. Please join us next year on May 6th, 2021 in celebrating our 25th +1 anniversary at the RBC Place London, when we will unveil what you can expect from our team as we broaden our portfolio of future endeavors. In closing, I would like to thank everyone for participating in this unique and special event. Your contributions and attendance have helped this celebration to be the success that it is today. A special thanks to our dedicated sponsors, our 2020 interns, who remained on the team as volunteers. Christian Trimble, Videographer, Ishitaa, our communications assistant, and our national partners at the Canadian Manufacturers and Exporters, our partners in education, and Dave Shaw, who played an integral role in this event for many years and is tuning in tonight. Please share this video within your personal and professional networks, and we hope to see you next year. Take care and have a great evening.